Bishop Daniel E. Thomas of the Diocese of Toledo, who is also chair of the Pro-Life Activities Committee of the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, has issued a document that categorically rejects gender ideology and reaffirms the Catholic Church's teaching on the inherent dignity and goodness of the human person. The document, titled "The Body Reveals the Person: A Catholic Response to the Challenges of Gender Ideology," was originally meant for internal circulation in the diocese to assist those in pastoral roles. Nevertheless, it has quickly gained wide attention for its concise but vigorous response to what is portrayed as prevailing gender confusion in our society. From the beginning, the bishop affirms that the Church loves all her children wholeheartedly and offers them words of comfort in order to alleviate their burdens. He then outlines the dangers of gender ideology, noting that it has deeply permeated the culture. He observes that people, especially vulnerable teenagers, are susceptible to these messages, which are intensified through social media. The bishop cites a recent study by the Centers for Disease Control, which states that 1 in 4 American teens self-identify as LGBTQ, an exponential increase over previous year's statistics. Bishop Thomas emphatically states that gender ideology is radically at odds with Christian anthropology. He acknowledges, however, that arguments alone seldom move people who are suffering. He warns that watering down the Church's teachings would be a grave disservice to all the faithful and especially to those who struggle with gender confusion, because he says today's noxious ideologies make such persons especially vulnerable to grave and irreversible harm. He affirms that the answer to this seemingly unsolvable dilemma lies only in the gospel, urging everyone to communicate the love of Jesus Christ to those who are in pain. He adds, quote, "They need to experience that message as personal and through it have an encounter with the Lord himself," end quote. Bishop Thomas argues that an active relationship with Jesus can bring hope into our lives, even amidst confusion, weakness, frustration, discouragement, disappointment, and the sinfulness inherent to the human condition. At the close of his document, he addresses those who suffer from gender dysphoria, expressing the love that the Church and he personally have for them. He invites them to strengthen themselves through prayer, frequent reception of the sacraments, and Christian fellowship. Concluding with a message of hope, he writes, quote, "Remember that in our Father's house, which awaits those who bear their crosses faithfully, all suffering shall cease, all confusion shall be dispelled, and every good desire shall be fulfilled. Facing your sufferings with faith will lead you to greater holiness and virtue." End quote.